Hey YouTube! Obviously, I am not in the room that I usually film in, and that is because I just graduated university, and so after my graduation, my parents and I packed up my room and we moved me back home. So I'm home for the summer, this is home for me, I guess. I'm working and I've just been really busy with that, plus I've also been crazy busy trying to figure out my plans for next year. I decided to go to college for a year. So I finished university and now I'm going to college. I have to figure out, my courses and also find somewhere to live, which is kind of important. Plus I've also been helping around the house, doing random chores and stuff for my parents. So that's why I haven't been able to get a video out. I've been outside for pretty much the entire day. So that is this situation. I apologize, but I know that once I shower, I'm not going to want to do anything but sit on the couch. I figured while I have a little bit of energy, I should make a video. So that's what I'm doing. So today's video is going to be talking about crushes on somebody who is straight. This isn't necessarily just a bisexual thing, but a lot of people have asked me about it, and I don't know why, but I have a thing for straight girls. Every single girl that I've dated has actually been straight before they met me. Straight as in never been with a girl, never thought about being with a girl, never necessarily wanted to be with a girl. I just really like straight girls. So I have a lot of experience in this situation. Basically, I'm going to tell you some of my experiences and go through my thought process of, whether or not I should tell the straight person that I like them or not. Side note, not that I've seen that many, because I've seen like 2, but I know that a lot of movies about lesbian couples will tell you that if you tell somebody that you like them, chances are very high that you guys are going to end up together. Movies today will show one lesbian who has a crush on a straight girl, and there's all of this drama that happens, and eventually they're going to be happy and end up together, and that's not always the case, and it's so frustrating. I can't really think of any good examples other than Imagine Me and You, which is actually a pretty good movie, but not every situation is going to be like that. I know it's a little ironic for me to say because every girl that I've dated was straight before. I've also had situations where I didn't really think things through and told the girl that I liked, who was straight, that I liked her, and we are not friends anymore. So you really have to be careful with that, and that really frustrates me about Hollywood. That was my little rant. We're good now. Moving on. So the first thing that's really, really important to do is to figure out where they stand on your sexuality. If I tell somebody that I'm bisexual and it doesn't get weird and it doesn't get awkward and we're still friends, that's a good sign. In all honesty, usually most people will just have a lot of questions for me, which is totally cool because I will answer pretty much any question that somebody asks me. So the second thing is, how close are you to the other person? I've definitely had a lot of crushes on my best friends, mostly through middle and high school. Because we were so close, nothing was awkward and we were fine. In that situation, I didn't tell them because I expected anything from them. It was more like, you're my best friend, I really care about you and I love you, and I also sort of have a crush on you, and I really want you to know because I don't want to sort of act awkward around you, and I just really want to be honest with you. In one case, I told my best friend that I was bisexual and that I liked her. It ended up turning into a relationship. Not every single person is going to be okay with you liking them, and you really need to sort of take a step back and look and see the big picture, I guess. Is this person going to be okay with not just your sexuality, but you liking them as well? The number one most important thing I think that I have learned out of my many experiences of telling straight girls that I like them is that you cannot expect anything from them. And that's obviously because they're straight. Not every single situation is going to turn out well. And I think that is the number one thing that you really need to remember when you're in this situation. that's it for me. If I forgot to mention anything in this video, which I probably did, just because right now my mind is really scattered, and I'm sure there are things that I probably want to mention that I haven't, I'll make a part 2. So that's it for right now. Keep asking me questions and advice and stuff. You can ask me anything, make a comment, ideas for another video, anything like that. Let me know. I will answer pretty much anything. Oh, and please subscribe.